Hello and welcome back, people, to Panzer Dragoon Saga, the breaking the game extravaganza. And in today's episode, you'll finally get your favorite tracks from Panzer Dragoon Saga.
But we're in Panzer Dragoon Saga.
No.
I have favorite tracks from Panzer Dragoon Saga?
No, but Stan was asking for them.
Indeed. Like, I mean, come on, this is totally a turn-based RPG. How is this not Panzer Dragoon Saga?
It's so... the battle system in the boss fights is kind of similar, I will give you that.
So now we're just kind of shooting shit.
Yeah, I'm using the Panzer Wing from Panzer Dragoon Saga. Actually, he's probably the most powerful dragon overall. He has the longest berserker duration. As you see, this almost never ends. And he also has incredibly powerful lasers.
And he also doesn't have a HUD.
He is also homosexual.
He also doesn't have a rider because I also put that code in.
I see. Doo-doo dance.
Yeah, and also I put in the setting that makes it so that I have no hubs, no numbers, no anything.
Why would you do that?
Because I know this level like the back of my hand, and this way it looks like an action movie or something.
Ah, okay, cool. I like it. It reminds me of. It reminds me of when, in ye olden days of PS2 modding, how people used to make movie edits of games and shit. It was cool. I miss those days.
it's actually an option that you can access through the regular options. You don't need to finish the game to do this.
It's cool.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Though, if you're playing it through the first time around, it may be better to not use it simply because a lot of very important information is on the hub, like, you know, where the enemies come from.
Yes.
And at the very start, it will be kind of confusing with certain dragon forms, which side of him is actually the back and the front. Particularly with the speed form.
Yeah, I hear ya. Shoot.
Yeah, also I have to use the dash mechanic a lot in this place, simply because, you know, I defeat everything so goddamn fast.
Yeah, this isn't so much as a battle as a massacre.
Oh yes.
Like, just all of these innocent airships are just cruising around through the sky, you know, they're heading to, like, New Zealand. They're gonna have a good time, then all of a sudden a fucking dragon!
Yeah, and they're all like 2 days until retirement.
All of them.
And here comes the giant fist!
Yes.
Yeah, and what's really cool is you can actually see those lines down there. Those are actually the soldiers. The scaling of them is absolutely, completely off.
Well, yeah.
Like, if you actually compare them to what the rider looks like on those.
The rider must be a fucking giant.
Yeah, it is. Like, if you compare how big Orta is compared to all of the little people on certain maps, she's an absolute giant. No wonder people think of her as a monster.
Right.
Like you see there. I'll have a better look at those later. But yeah, I also have the code for Infinite Berserker because it wasn't broken enough.
Yes.
Totally.
Nah.
But hey, at least you're not spamming it, I suppose.
Nah. Because like the duration is so long on this dragon, it basically kills so many things that it's just like spamming is kind of pointless. I'm gonna have to cut this out. Or no.
Yes, you So, Nico, why'd you fail the mission and restart it, huh?
Well, I did that once, actually.
You knew it.
And it was mostly because I didn't show it out the way I wanted. And also on the second run, I managed to break the game. Well, I actually checked something that I wasn't sure of, and yeah, this is actually the better run of it.
I see. Oh, goodness. Why are you getting hit? You're supposed to be a master at this game.
I basically wanted to see if those guys actually explode when they attack you. Because I never actually got hit by them before.
Likely excuse.
I want to know what it was like to be a scrub at this game.
Well, I was just curious if they were actually suicide bombers like I thought before, but they're not. Elsewise, this game would have probably never been released outside of Japan.
Yeah.
Considering it was 2002.
Yeah. The arrows of light were being reflected. Is that what they call lasers in this universe? Because I don't know if I would call something that homes in on you and just ruins your day an arrow. Well,
yeah,
I mean, I guess you could describe it as that, but it just doesn't seem...
yeah, in the lore they do call them the holy arrows of light.
Well, if it's so holy, why are you trying to kill it?
Well, it's holy, but for like how we establish it in Panzer Dragoon Saga, there are different beliefs around the dragon. For example, for the Empire, the dragon has always been wrong, so to say. It has.
Where we fight the most accurate depiction of the Emperor ever.
Yes. So to say that like the dragon was actually always kind of involved. Like ruining the Empire kind of by accident.
Here I was accident.
And here I was actually pretty certain that it was necessary to for him to go to another phase in order for the fight to actually end. But no, I proven myself otherwise.
You can just murder his ass.
Yes, without him letting him to do his second form.
And here's where you fight that dragon squad. Dragons are bad, kids. Let's use dragons.
Well, no, those are dragon mares. They're not dragons.
Totally different.
Well, they are different. They cannot do the holy arrows of light.
Instead, they fire giant flaming scales at you. I imagine that hurts.
Sadly, you do not get that attack when you actually get to control one like this. Which we will show in the next episode.
Oh, I see.
And here I say fuck you to all of them, and they just go down like flies.
Well, yeah, they're all huddled up. That's what happens, kids.
The Berserker didn't even finish. And see?
And you still can't get an S rank.
Fuck you, Stan.
What's wrong with you?